Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna do another mystery called The Case of the Shogun's Katana. The password is Shogun 8226. Done. Let's see the video hook first. Mrs. J for Those Pushes presents a history mystery. Asian Japan. The Case of the Shogun's Katana. Ooh, it's a history hidden museum. And I see the Shogun's Katana. Hey, lights are coming. Is that a thief? Thief in the museum? Hey, what's happening?
Thief is nowhere to be found.
I think he said the thief is nowhere to be found. Someone's calling us. Who is it?
Detective, we've got a big mystery on our hands at the museum. Can you come solve it before it's too late?
With your kit in hand, you rush to the History Haven Museum, ready to solve the mystery.
Wow, Detective. That was super quick. Thanks for coming. I'm not sure how they did it, but someone shut down our security system for just a few minutes. And in that time, they swiped the Shogun's Katana. This is no ordinary weapon. It's powerful, legendary, and full of history. We need your sharp eyes and quick thinking to crack this mystery. A shogun was like the boss of all the samurai in ancient Japan, a super important leader. And the katana? That's their special sword. It's long, shiny, and curved like a crescent moon. Samurai used it to protect their people and fight with honor. But it wasn't just a weapon, it was a symbol of bravery and respect. Pretty cool, huh? So, a shogun's katana was like the ultimate sword for the ultimate leader.
You jump through a secret portal to venture into ancient Japan. You quickly move through time to thousands of years ago.
We're in ancient Japan, and I see the cherry blossoms. I see whatever that thing is. I think that's a gate. They're having a tea.
You'll need to read about Japanese history to solve this mystery.
There's fox and rabbits and mice.
You have arrived in ancient Japan. You must read and answer questions correctly to discover clues.
Is that a volcano?
Every question answered correctly will give you a clue to help eliminate suspects from the list. The last suspect remaining has the Shogun's Katana.
And no one knows who it is. We have to think about who it is. But understand ancient Japan.
Good luck, Detective.
Hey, let's get started. Mrs. J.A. is counting on me. I'm sorry, Okay, let's see what's for today. Is that the Earth? Japan is all the way there. Where's the start button? Ah, here it is. Now we can get started. Let's see what we're learning about first. First, we're learning about the Shogun. A long time ago, in ancient Japan, there was a leader called the Shogun. The Shogun wasn't the emperor, but they were the ones who really ran for the country. The emperor was like a symbol of Japan, but the Shogun was in charge of making decisions and keeping everything under control. The word Shogun means military commander. Because Shoguns led Japan's armies and managed the samurai, the fearless and loyal warriors of Japan. Who was the Shogun in ancient Japan? There was a leader, so it was a military leader who ran the country. It is not Hanzomaru. I hope I pronounced that name correct, because I don't know Japanese. Who do you think the guess is? Who did the Shogun leader manage? They led samurai warriors. It is not Robot K-37. It's actually Robot K-37. Because I see the minus sign. One of the most famous shoguns was Tokugawa Ieyasu. He started a time of peace that lasted over 250 years. This peaceful era gave people a chance to focus on things like art, theater, and writing instead of war. The show's government called the Shogun was based in a city named Edo. That city is known today's Tokyo, the capital of Japan. Though they don't exist, shoguns shaped Japan and its history and legacy. Mrs. J, if you are watching this video, did I pronounce the shogun's hard name correctly? Which famous shogun brought peace to Japan over 250 years? Tokugawa Ieyasu. That's a really hard name. Tell me in the comments if you know how to pronounce it. It is not Hard Princess Ember-Wing. Let's see what's next. What did people focus on during the peaceful era started by Tokugawa Ieyasu? This peaceful era gave people the chance to focus on things like art, theater, and writing, so you can do that. And look at this, Mrs. J spelled theater wrong. The E and R in theater are supposed to be replaced. It is not the ghost of Shogun Minamaru. Let's see what we're learning next. Daily life in ancient Japan. Life in ancient Japan was very different from today. Most people lived in small wind homes with paper walls called shoji. These walls could slide over to make rooms bigger or smaller. The homes often had tiny mats on the floor, which was soft and made from straw. What were the walls in Japanese home called? They were called shoji. It is not Hikaru harmonious. Clothing was simple but beautiful. People wore robes called kimonos, which were covered and tied with a white belt. Farmers and workers were playing clothes so they could move easily, while samurai and wealthy nobles had more decorated kimonos. How are kimonos different for workers and nobles? Workers were plain designs, and nobles those had more decorated ones. It is not Captain Hana take the. Food was a big part of everyday life. People ate rice with almost every meal. They also enjoyed fresh fish, vegetables, and sometimes tofu. Chopsticks were used instead of forks and spoons. Did you know that green tea was a common drink even then? What was a big part of meals in ancient Japan? People ate rice with almost every meal, so that must be it. Yeah, it is it. It is not Milo the Mushroom Fairy. For fun, children played with wooden tops or flue kites. Adults enjoyed traditional theater like no or kabuki, which told dramatic stories through music and acting. Everyone also admired the beauty of nature, often visiting gardens or celebrating cherry blossom festivals in spring. What did children in ancient Japan do for fun? They played with and fly kites or played with wooden tops. We have to eliminate Professor Quincy. Let's see what I learned about for the third one. Are you excited to see it? Let's take a look. I love that music. Yamanashi and Mount Fuji. Yamanashi is a beautiful region in Japan known for its stunning mountains and peaceful countryside. One of its most famous features is Mount Fuji, Japan's tallest and most iconic mountain. This volcano stands over 12,000 feet tall and it's a popular spot for hikers and photographers. What is Yamanashi known for? Stunning mountains and countryside. Here's my mouse. It is not Yadagaru. What is Mount Fuji? A volcano. Because I heard it erupted in 1707. It is not Dr. Zago's Spock. Did we eliminate him in the last history mystery? I think we did. The area around Mount Fuji is full of natural beauty. Yamanashi has lush forests, sprawling lakes, and even hot springs where people go to relax. Many visitors enjoy taking boat rides on Lake Kawaguchi, one of the famous Fuji 5 lakes that surround about it. Where can people relax near Mount Fuji? Hot springs. It is not chemical the assistant. Now, Fuji is not just a natural wonder. It's also important in Japanese culture. For centuries, artists and writers have found inspiration in its perfect color-shaped peak. It's also a scared place, and many people climb it as a spiritual experience. The Yamanashi provides a quiet escape where people can enjoy the beauty of nature, explore the history of Mount Fuji, and take in the peaceful surroundings. Would you like to visit Mount Fuji someday? How is Mount Fuji shaped up described? Artists and writers think it's a cone shaped. Yeah, I'm right. And it is not Hashi Shadow. Now we're learning about the lanterns. So what are we learning about? Traditional Japanese festivals. That's a drum noise. Traditional Japanese festivals called Matsuri are an exciting part of life in Japan. Each festival is unique, but they all celebrate something special, like the changing seasons, traditions, or wishes for good fortune. People of all ages join in the fun. What are traditional Japanese festivals called? They're called Matsuri. It is not the Phantom and the Kurita. Many vessels are famous for the colorful decorations and parades. For example, during Ten Battle or the Star Festival, people write wishes on small pieces of paper and hang them on bamboo branches decorated with bright ribbons. During Gya Matsuri, large people floats are pulled through the streets while drumming and flute music fills the air. What do people do during Ten Battle, the Star Festival? They write wishes on paper and hang them on bamboo. It is not Sneaky Cheeks. Did you notice that after Phantom Curd is still there when I was about to hit him? Like the video if you noticed that. Food is also a big part of the festival. Stalls line the street eat selling treats like sweet rice cakes called maashi grill, skewers of chicken called yakitoi, and candy apples. These foods are cooked fresh and enjoyed by everyone. What kind of food is maashi? Sweet rice cakes. But she wants sweet rice cake. That was so funny. It is not Maxine Mayhem. Another popular festival is the Oban, which honor Earth's ancestors' spirits. People are managed to guide their loved ones. Spirits back home, and at the end of the festival, the lanterns are flowing down rivers. What happens at the end of the Oban festival? The lanterns are floating down rivers. I knew that. It is not Kagyo. We only have one last clue, and it's the ninjas of ancient Japan. Ninjas were secret spies and skilled fighters in ancient Japan. They were known for their sneaky moves, clever tricks, and missions that helped protect their lords or gather important information. Unlike the brave samurai who followed strict rules and fought openly, ninjas worked in the shadows. How are ninjas different from samurai? Ninjas worked in secret, but samurai followed rules and fought in the open. Yeah, I got it correct. It is now Raikuro. Ninjas train hard to become strong, quiet, and fast. They learn how to climb walls, move silently, and hide in plain sight. Some ninjas even use special tools like smoke bombs, throwing stars, and tiny swords. They wore dark clothes to help them blend into the night. People often hire ninjas for secret missions. These could include spying on enemies, delivering secret messages, or even setting traps. Because they worked in secret ninjas, just have to be very smart and careful. They usually work alone or in small groups. How did ninjas move during the missions? They move silently and carefully. It is not Shadow Paw. We only have 2 suspects left. You can either use Rocky Wildwood or Shifty Scarewell. Comment down below who do you think the suspect is. Many stories about ninjas are filled with magic and mystery. Some say ninjas could disappear, walk on water, or become invisible. These stories are fun, but not all of them are true. Real ninjas use skills and practice, not magic. Today, people still love to learn about ninjas. They appear in books, movies, and cartoons all over the world. Even though real ninjas lived long ago, their exciting history is still remembered today. Are all ninja stories true? Not all of them are true, so none of the stories are true. Huh? I got it wrong? Oh, I got it wrong, but that's okay. If you get a question wrong, you can always try again. Let's see again. But not all of them are true, which means some of them are true. There we go. I got it correct. It is not Rocky Wildwood. Not all of them are true. That means some. Remember that. So the answer is Shifty Scamwell.
Brilliant work, detective. You discovered that Shifty Scamwell stole the Shogun's katana.
Where's the exclamation mark after the katana?
Answer these final quiz questions to discover where Shifty Scamwell is hiding with the Shogun's katana.
Who was in charge of making decisions in ancient Japan? The Shogun. Which city was the Shogun's government based in, which is now known as Tokyo? Edo. What is the name of the traditional robe worn by people in ancient Japan? Kimono. What were used instead of forks and spoons in ancient Japan? Chopsticks. What is the most famous feature of Yamanashi? There's only Mount Fuji in it. Hey, click. There we go. What do people like during Owan-Tugai spirits? Lanterns. What were ninjas known for in ancient Japan? Being secret fighters. Head to the rooftop of Neon Sushi. Let's watch the ending video. Good job, detective. You solved the mystery. Go.
Brilliant work, detective. You discovered that Shifty Scamwell stole the Shogun's katana. Let's return to the future and get our treasure back.
You travel through time to return home. Using your amazing detective skills, you know where to find Shifty Scamwell hiding.
Tonight, I shall become very rich. We meet upstairs to trade this gold for the katana. Wait, we are not alone. Someone is watching.
Uh-oh, they found us.
Quick! Sushi fight!
The police versus Shifty Scammer. Who's gonna win?
Get the seaweed traps ready.
Wham! Wasabi whip coming your way. Roll out the Nori Fury. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Shifty Scammer's falling!
Okay, I'm sorry. You can have the katana back.
That's a wrap. We've got him cornered.
Phew, that was a close one. You really rolled through that challenge like a sushi pro, detective. Now the Shogun's katana is back where it belongs, safe and sound, not slicing up seaweed. Thanks a ton for your hard work in detective magic. The History Haven Museum is safe now, all because of you. I've got your number on speed dial for the next mystery. We'll call it the Detective Hotline.
You have won. Keep it up. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and the best channel on Terror. Remember, goodbye.